Time flies, beauty inherits, passion circles, a digital story about goggles. I'm a student studying marketing, and my goal is to own a fashion company. It's my childhood dream, and it is still continues to now. I like all the things about fashion. When I first saw the object, I was fascinated by the delicate configuration of the old-fashioned goggles. I was wondering why these goggles are so special. They are just physical instruments to protect eyes. The research on them leads me to further place where I see both artistic and practical values. According to the information provided by Bruce Spivey, the operator of Museum of Vision. In the 19th century, goggles were first developed to protect eyes from wind, dust, and air pollution of coal engines, since the railroad industry was springing up at that time. Similarly, early aviators who flew planes without shelter also used goggles to protect their eyes. In the early years, entire driving outfits should be purchased, including coats, gloves, and glasses. Therefore, goggles were the eye protection products applied to trains, planes, and automobiles. In other words, goggles can be considered as a derivative of early industrialization. With the time goes by, goggles provided prevention from impact, dust, chemical splash, and radiation, according to the article Protecting Your Eyes at Work. Proper eye protection, like wearing goggles during some certain works taken on the dusty environment, can reduce 90% of injuries. The protective function of goggles develops from physical injuries to chemical injuries as well as radioactive injuries. From this point, I found that the changing of how a product functions associates tightly with the extent by which a society moves forward. Products are always serving as bolsters to provide human beings a better living standard. An interesting book written by Alfred Harmsworth in 1902 says, "There is one other, the last but perhaps the hardest concession a woman can make if she is going to model, and that is that she must wear glasses, not small dainty glasses, but veritable goggles." The author mentioned that the early goggles were not good looking. Women didn't like to wear them, regarding it as a concession, since wearing goggles during driving a model with no shelter is necessary for eye protection. As sunglasses are broadly considered embodiment of fashion nowadays, in some certain cultures, goggles often represent as a fashion statement. I was surprised with the discovery that people from all of age are pursuing beauty. It's an eternal topic. These products brought people with artistic beauty and practical usage. My research gives me inspiration for my own dream, which is owning a fashion company. If I operate my company, I would provide products with not only basic functional usage, but also attracting appearance to arouse people's passion. I am very delighted and moved to see the process of beauty inheriting and passion continuation.